Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got game one. And on the mound in this one, Jacob. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Next for the Padres, Junior Caminero. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. That one at triple digits. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Rips that one to right. And that's the 3rd out. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers.
No, that's the ball. Ball.
Castellanos moving under it, and there's 1 down. Foul ball. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
Jackson Choria in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
That one fouled off. That's back there. Gone. Big dog's gotta eat. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering is fouled back. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of the NLDS. Frozen with the heater at the knees. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Hard hit right side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 of the division series. Now the DH for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That clips the zone. That is strike 2. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Henderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on his way over. 2 up, 2 down.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Throws to first. Padres go down 1-2-3. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the second. Matt Chapman stepping in for the Rangers. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. And a quick out, number 1. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that one cutting but missing down low. In the dirt, ball 3. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. That is the inning. Back in Arlington, digging in, Jackson Merrill.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the anxiety down a few notches.
Lined into right. And there's one away. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Swings through that one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Strikes him out with 1. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there.
Ball. Ball.
ground ball. Fires over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's 0-1. There's a strike. Stays alive. That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Jackson Chourio stepping in for the Rangers. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Here's a 2-1. And that is out of play.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And that's a little bit high. And it's 1-2.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Three, 2 now. This to third. Chapman tosses to first. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate. Now Machado up here. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss at a slider. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 4th, Kyle Schwarber stepping in for the Rangers. Tosses to first, 1 pitch and 1 out.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. He popped out his first time. Just missed. On the ground. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back in Arlington, we go to the top of the 5th. Here's Josh Naylor.
You know, these Padres, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. And he swings through that one.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jackson Merrill digs in now. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Ball.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the fifth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
No.
Swings through that one for strike two. Cuts on it and misses. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in, Otto Lopez. That's off the mark, and that's ball one.
Hey. Ball.
Next
Ball
offering is down low. And base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Pretty much a model swing.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. To second, and he's out. The 1-0. Curveball drops in there. In the air, right side of the infield. Tatis really on his horse for it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Chop to third. Caminero. Slings it across. That's the third out. Inning over. Game 1 of the division series. Top 6. Nick Castellanos now at the plate. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
The 1-0.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the air, right field. 2 down. So up next, Junior Caminero. Hit hard, base hit. And the tying run is on base. Tap foul at the plate.
Ball. No.
Win, 26 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018.
No. Inside.
Inside, just missed. Tying run is at first here in Game 1 of the NLDS. And the tying run is on base. Manny Machado to the dish for a pivotal at bat. On the ground, right side. And the inning is over. at Globe Life Field, bottom of the sixth. Julio Rodriguez stepping in for the Rangers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a 1-1. That one hit to right. Castellanos on his horse. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Wandy Peralta.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line. Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-2 on the way. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the batter now, Jackson Chourio, in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That's the third. Caminero sends it across the first. 2 away. Out towards left center. De La Cruz under this one. And the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Josh Naylor. High fly ball down the left field line. Schwarber ranges back. And that's a foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball.
That one lifted to left. Schwarber should have this one. And there's one down. Fouled off. He was late. Inside corner for called strike 3. Now here is Jackson Merrill.
No.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 1. In the air, left field. Schwarber in pursuit. Grabs it on the run. And that'll do it. Back in Arlington, set for the last half of the 7th. Shea Langoliers stepping in for the Rangers. And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball.
Ball 1. Ball.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Gets under it. And there's 2 down. Otto Lopez, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Ball 1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A dive. Nice stop. What a play. Inning over. Back at Globe Life Field, here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers. Edgardo Henriquez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Schwarber on the move. And there's 1 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
De La Cruz at the plate now. That's ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least.
Lopez, the flip to second, on to first, safe. So they get 1, but a really nice try there. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Ellie looking to steal. Pitch misses. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Right through there for a strike. Called out on strikes. Back in Arlington, out of the bottom of the 8th, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers.
Hook 1. That's out. Ball.
Pitch misses there. They're now 3-1. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him. Man, he's been really patient.
Brett Glay Rodriguez will take over here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
0-1. High fly ball, right field. Sheets has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. 1 away. Back to the top of the order now, and now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Ball 1.
Quick toss to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Man at first, 1 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one in there across the letters.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Batter's out.
Big spot, and here comes Jackson Chourio. In the dirt, blocked. Two on, two outs. And that drops in for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Fights it off, he'll see another.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swings through it. And we're back. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And there's one down. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Strike two.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. He did not go around. And a 1-2.
Ball.
The Rangers trying to close out a two-run lead here in Game 1 of the NLDS. Swing and a miss. Padres with only one out remaining. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Padres. Xander Bogaerts looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty.
Ball.
On the ground to third, Chapman. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers claim Game 1 here at home.
It's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in Game 1 to set the tone.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.